guys, this is definitely a little bit of a new scenery for you guys. The previous episode, or the previous video I uploaded was was my base tour for my base on the previous survival world of the server. And now, the main survival world, the new survival world, has been open for a few days, or I guess it's probably closer to a week now. And I've been busy doing stuff for that. And I figured, well, since I'm spending some time here, I might as well record some videos here because, yeah, it's not going to be as, like, step by step, like, oh, you're going to see everything like you are my Astral Thunder series, but you know what? If I'm playing here, I might as well record, and if I have something to record, I'll record it and upload it. But if I don't, I won't. So, anyways, let me go ahead and give you a little bit of a tour around this base now that it's up and running. Obviously, I've gotten myself a pretty good set of armor already. I still need to get some new leggings, but that's beside the point. I've been working with Slime Fun a lot more, though, in this world than I did in the previous, and I just finished making this lumber axe, which is pretty darn awesome, because it allows me to come over to any tree over here and chop down the whole thing. So it's basically tree feller mod without tree feller mod. So yeah, that's cool. And oh yeah, I have my Optifine and stuff back from that I mentioned in episode 7. But anyways, if we come over here, I pulled a Hermitcraft and decided to build a giant diamond pillar, which didn't really work out for me because with the jobs modification or with the jobs plugin, I lost a whole bunch of money for placing all that, but you know, that's okay. That's why I have this over here, my block placer machine. But yeah, we'll get into the nitty gritty later. But the main part of the space is obviously my house. Oh, one more thing I should mention. The industrial miner from Slime Fun is a little bit overpowered. I'm not going to tell the server admins that. In fact, they're using them themselves, so not like they really care, but yes, I have a ton of copper, ton of iron, coal. Basically, it's just overpowered. We'll leave it at that. It's really, really nice. And allow me to come out back here where I have my melon farms and this nice little valley, or I guess a ravine here. This is where my villager trading area is going to be. It's going to be like a nice little common area with a whole bunch of stalls and all that kind of stuff. That's my villager breeder over there. I turned it off because I don't want to reach the villager limit. That'll be bad because my village would just randomly start despawning. But over here, I've got your very, very typical slime farm. Yes, this is a slime farm. No, it's not. It's an iron farm. It works pretty well, and this is how I get my basic circuit boards. Usually, I would just close this off and just have the chests down below or something. But I leave this open so that every once in a while, if I see a golem burning, I can hit the golem because I get these basic circuit boards for Slime Fun by killing an iron golem like this. Let's see if I can get one here. Right, did I get one? Yeah, I got another one. Sweet. So I have a total of 20 circuit boards now. But this here, I think I can peer inside. Yeah, this is a cactus farm, because I am currently working on building my main source of XP, but I've been distracted by a few other things, which I'll tell you about in a second. Ignore the lava in the floor, but I also built this moss and azalea farm, because, yeah, not necessarily gonna need all that I get from it, because, I mean, I do have a ton. Actually, most of it's in my shop currently, but yeah, I decided that that's one thing I'm going to sell on the server because the server has an economy. Wow, I'm pretty close to 100k now. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not going to turn it on now because it's loud and it's, yeah, but it's a Shulkercraft design, I believe, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it's just very basic. Then down here, I have my whole Slime Fun area with all the raw materials and all that I could ever need. Well, I'm still working on that part, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm just about out of gravel, it looks like. Oh, nope, I still have that whole thing there. Do I have any more here? Nope. But yeah, so I have 2 double chests full of gravel. Okay, that's good. But yeah, the goal is eventually to automate some of this stuff so that it's easier to use. But yeah, this is gonna be my main source of XP, my furnace smeltery. And I'm going to have cactus coming from above, and I'm going to put a flying machine bamboo farm down below with glass looking into that. Right now, these are just crucibles These are, let me put this water bucket down so that I can pick up some of the lava real quick. You know, these are crucibles here. They're a slime fun thing that allows me to infinitely create lava with just any kind of stone and that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. But I use those to power my industrial miners, which I still. This is from the last time I went industrial mining. I've got all this ore that I need to get. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. And oh, and Crimson Gemini is my alt account, obviously. I mean, I'm not going to reset all my donation status and stuff on this server. So I'm still going to play with my main account on here. Or my Cardinal Gamer account on here. So yeah. But yeah, this is just kind of the general setup that I've got. And let's go ahead and warp over to my market plot / home shop and show you what I've got going on there. It's very messy at the moment because I'm trying to prevent people from undercutting my prices, but it hasn't been working. I'm currently in the process of gathering a ton of dark oak so that I can lower my price here. So that no, not 4.5, 2.45. Yeah, if I do /ms find dark oak log, we can now see that the cat is constantly trying to undercut my log cells. I already fixed that with the spruce logs. If we type that in, oh, what did I spell wrong? Spruce log. I already fixed it with the spruce. I actually need to restock the spruce as well. But I'm just flooding the market with a whole bunch of stuff. Same thing with my string and spider eyes. But to prevent this from being a problem in the future, I'm building a new farm that is going to hopefully get me some product that isn't sold a ton, and that if people want it, they can just come to my shop and get it, which is wool. And I'm going to sell them. I'm not going to sell them for $2.25 each. This is just kind of early. This is kind of all I have right now. I use string to craft it, but today I'm building a sheep farm so that this won't be a problem. And before I do that, let me go ahead and go to my spoder home. Don't ask why I call it spoder instead of spider, but over here, this is probably the most incredible thing I've ever found on a server. Don't mind me. I have so much stuff. I've got a looting 5 sword. So this is the pain to deal with all the items. But this is the most incredible thing I've ever found on any server, any world I've played on. So we've got a cave spider spawner there, a spider spawner there, a cave spider spawner there, and then a zombie spawner right there. And if I stand in this dark oak area here, all 4 of these spawners are active at the same time. Now, obviously, I haven't set up the zombie spawner yet, but, oh, I need to replace the tinted glass on there. But I have set up this triple spawner here so to get me a ton of XP. And yeah, it's been working like a charm. It's been getting me a ton of string and spider eyes as well, obviously. But this floor is basically just a giant Venn diagram of if you stand in the dark oak or if you stand in the spruce, you're activating 2 of the spawning. And I included both of these as one spawner for the sake of this floor here. Basically, if you stand here, you're activating both the zombie spawner with this kind of circle here and this spawner here with this radius there. And then if you stand in the oak, you're only activating 1 spawner. So in this case, it would be the zombie spawner. Then if I stand here, I'm activating the zombie spawner and the cave spider spawner. And over here, it's just this cave spider spawner. And over here in the birch is an area where nothing is activated. So yeah, I took the time to map that out and figured that's kind of a cool little thing. But let's go ahead and get back home so that I can get started on... Oh, I don't need this lava bucket anymore. Oh well. So that I can get started on this sheep farm. I already have some sheep down here. I believe... Yes, good. Because I don't have any black dye or any gray dye. So I don't have any gray dye as well. So this is nice that I have a black sheep because I can get every single color of sheep with everything that I've got, I'm pretty sure. Because I've got red, I've got pink, I've got magenta, I've got yellow, and I'm pretty sure I've got blue, orange, or blue and yellow, and yeah, I've got light gray, light blue, and I can craft cyan from all this with the green. So this is all good. So I'm going to get some stuff together and... Well, first off, I'm going to restock my shop with dark oak, kind of flood the market there. And then I'm going to get the materials together for a sheep farm because, you know what? I feel like that's probably gonna be my moneymaker on this server, because everybody else is trying to flood the market with things that I'm already selling, including the moss. Although I have flooded the market with moss as well, so who knows? We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna get on getting the sheep stuff together, observers and all that stuff. Oh, probably a lot more iron as well, because I need shears. But yeah, I'm gonna get on that, and then I'll get back to you when I'm ready to build. I'm still in the. I'm going to ignore rainbow for a second here, but yeah, I'm in the middle of restocking my shops here, and I decided if I do /ms find gold ingot. Oh, not the phantoms. So as you can see here, gold ingots are selling for quite a bit right now, and I have quite a bit of gold, so I'm going to sell that as well. And so are diamonds, but diamonds aren't going to be as useful. But for now, they might be. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my hat in the diamond ring as well. So, and that gives me an opportunity to show you guys what this is. This is a slime fun block placer right here. And what it does is, actually, let me just turn it on and show you, is it places block, and as it places a block, this piston will push it out of the way. And then once they all reach this observer, they'll all be pushed upwards. And the reason I've done this is because with the jobs plugin on the server, since I am a miner, since I've chosen to be a miner as one of my jobs, I can have up to 3. I'm a miner, woodcutter, and digger. But yeah, with a miner, if I place ores down, I lose money for placing ores. By doing this, I don't lose money for placing ores. In fact, I'll end up gaining money from mining all these ores, because technically I still haven't mined these ores. Like, these are ores that I haven't mined. I haven't silk touched them. I got them from the industrial miner, so I can still get levels from them. So now what I can do is come up to the top here, and you'll see that as I'm digging these ores out, come on, let me get up here. Thank you. As I'm digging these ores out. Oh yeah, and I have Fortune 5. Ooh, diamonds forever. You have broken 100 diamond ores. Wow, cool. You know, I have a Fortune 5 on this pick. Advantages of Slime Fun. You can get some pretty cool enchants with Slime Fun, but you'll see that as, not the achievement process, that's another thing entirely, but you'll see that as I'm mining these diamonds, eventually the miner job tab will appear, and it'll show my progress. And on the right side of that, in parentheses, it'll say a plus a certain amount of levels instead of minus a certain amount of levels. So that's what I'm going for here. And any second now it should pop up. There it is. Alrighty, see, well, I'm a level 28 miner, and I've gained 735 experience from mining these diamond ores so far. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that it does that. And actually, I wonder if I'm still on the jobs G-top. Oh wow, I've already earned the maximum amount of money that I can from this job. Yeah, diamond ores are pretty great like that. And I still have to mine that tower. Anyways, let's go ahead and throw these into a shulker box and head on over to my shop, and I'll show you what I've done. Alrighty, I've cleaned this area up with the spruce. I've got my dark oak down here now as well, and I also added a couple more copper chests, but I'll do that later. I don't feel like doing that right now. Let me go ahead and let me show you how to create a shop real quick. So I'm going to create a gold and a diamond shop. So I'm going to take a gold ingot. Let me go ahead and /ms find gold. I need to remember what price to do. Oh, gold ingot. If I could spell, that would be great. So let's set this price at 30. So I punch the chest, left click it, then in the chat I enter a 30, and now I am selling gold ingots for $30. And I'm going to do the same thing with diamond. I forget. Yeah, I think I can just probably scroll up here. Diamond soon enough. Yeah, diamond is 65, so I'll sell it for 60. Why not, right? And since I have so many diamonds, hopefully I'll make a pretty good profit here. Alrighty. So in theory, let's go ahead and do this calculation. So I have 397. So 397 times 60. I could make upwards of 23,000 if I sell that well. So that's pretty good. And then let's do the same calculation with the gold once we get this in here. So it'll be 30 times what? Okay, 30 wow, slash calc, 1656 times 30. Upwards of 50,000. This is $50,000 worth of gold, according to my shop. So that is pretty cool. Oh, anyways, now I need to get my stuff in order so I can get my wool done. And eventually I need to actually build a better shop than just a plot with spruce pillars in it. I have a really cool idea. I think I'm going to try and build a vine, kind of like a Jack and the Beanstalk type of vine. I'm going to have it coming out of the ground, and it's going to go up and up and up. And on each leaf that I build, I'm going to have like a set thing, like either wood or moss items like azaleas, or I'm going to have my important stuff like, or I guess, whoops. Oh yeah, I still need to refill that shop. But anyways, or I can have like all my precious metals on a leaf or something. So that's the idea. Obviously, wool will be on its own leaf, maybe even two. But I need to get all my stuff together. We're building a sheep farm today. Yeah, I have been killing squid for a little while. Ooh, it's turning nighttime. But I have all the ink sacs we need. I have a whole stack and 22 of them, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna turn all of it into dye though. I hate doing that. I really do. But anyways, we need gray dye, so we're gonna do that, and there we go. We have gray and black dye, and we are done with our dye collection for this farm. I need some extra dye because I may use colorful blocks, I may not. But also in the process, there's all these drown spawning. I nearly died to a trident drown, but when I killed him, he dropped his trident. It's the only trident drown I have found in this world so far, and it dropped me a trident on the first go. So that's cool. Yeah, now let's go build ourselves. Oh, I got a squid head too. Cool. I can't wear it though, which is odd. Like I can put it here, but when I leave my inventory, it drops. So, yeah. Even if I do this, I think slash hat. Even if I do that, I think it. Oh, yeah, it drops still. So, wishful thinking. But anyways, let's go build ourselves a. Okay, now I'm curious. Oh, that is cursed. That is a cursed image. Let's go build ourselves a sheep farm. Okay, so as I said in the last clip, I was collecting dyes for colored stuff, but in between I ended up spending a few hours actually designing an entire building. So I have all the resources I need here: glass, concrete, wood, moss, a whole bunch of different things I'm going to need, and a lot of wood. So I have all that planned. But first, before we can do any of this, we need to clear out the area that I'm going to be building this thing in, because it's pretty big. So I was trying to find a good spot for it, and I think over here will do just fine. Of course, I have to get rid of the mobs first, but as I'm clearing this out, you guys should be able to get a good idea of just how big this thing is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and get to that, and I'm just going to get to it. Alrighty, as you can see, it's a pretty long build. Oh, and I missed a couple blocks here. But yeah, it's a pretty long build, and I need to put some of this stuff away. This is really getting obnoxious, but it's by design. It looks a bit awkward, but I think once I get the landscaping around it done, it won't look as bad. But now I guess all we can do is just hop right into the build. And with these final details, we are finished with the sheep farm. We've got a completed sheep farm. There we go. And I think it looks pretty darn good. What do you guys think? I'll be the first one to admit the roof definitely needs a little bit of work. But I'll revisit that another day. Let me get rid of the scaffolding as well. But for now, I realize that I am missing one resource to add one little detail to the inside of this thing. Now the inside obviously is a little bit crowded because of the redstone that I need for the sheep. But underneath, in here, I need to add a little something on top of these walls here. But I realized I don't have enough wax. I don't have enough honeycomb. I'm going to put candles here. I think it's a nice little touch. And I can color them each of the different colors of the wall. So, like in here, I'll have green candles. So, I'm going to go get myself some wax. And I will be back to put some candles on all those little walls. So it actually turns out I've got quite a bit of beehive making stuff here. Which means I need to get myself an automatic bee farm going at some point soon. But for now, I'm just going to do some sort of temporary thing with these campfires and the beehives that I have so that I can just get the wax I need for these candles. But I've got a lot more than I thought. I also have a lot more shulker boxes than I thought. I've got a whole bunch of them just lying around. Oh, right, I don't have Zoom because Optifine isn't out for 1.19 yet. Let's dig in right here. We'll put it right here. Oh, right, I have haste on this beacon. And now we wait. And just like that, we have ourselves more than enough wax to complete what we need to do. So let's grab that, grab some string from our villager friend here, and craft ourselves 48 candles. And then use my handy dandy ender chest that I got as a gift from sketching to grab 1, 2, 3 of every single dye. Alright, I had to put some random stuff in this ender chest, but we'll grab that stuff later. So let's start with lime candles, red candles, green candles, so on and so forth, until we have 3 of every single candle color. Got every candle color. And now the last step is simply to place all these candles down. And there we go. Not only do they provide light and prevent spawns, but they have a cool ambiance about them that just makes these little basements look very nice. So, with that, that'll do it for me for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me build this massive sheep farm back here. A little bit overkill, I know, but you know, I like doing that sometimes. I like making things look good. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode.